Slope-intercept form. Woohoo! This is the one we are probably most familiar with, right? The number that's in front of the x, if it's in the correct form here, we got to have a 1y on the left side. The number in front of x, the coefficient, is called the slope, right? So this is our slope. And the b value is our y-intercept, right? So good news today is that we're not having to graph these equations. We're just trying to write them and then interpret them. Like what is the b value? What is the m value, right? So what's wrong with the way that this guy's written right now? Well, it's pretty close to standard form up above. You know, they're all whole numbers. I could see that a 4 would divide into all of them. So it's not reduced all the way down. So in standard form, you know, this guy would be all divided by 4. So let's just go ahead and do that, since I see that there's an extra factor of 4 in each one of the terms. Okay, so please put this in your, oh gee, mini Christmas, put these in your notes right now. So 4 goes into 12 3 times, so I get 3x. 4 goes into negative 4 1 time, so I get negative 1y. And 4 goes into 24 6 times. Okay, now this could kind of help us out, because we would have had to divide by 4 anyways, because you don't want 4y right here. And I'm going to move the 3x because I want the 3x on the right side of the equation. So I'm going to subtract 3x from both sides, okay? These guys are not like terms, so we can't combine 6 and negative 3x. We just write down negative 3x plus 6. And I'd like to put the 3x, you know, kind of in front of the 6, because I want to make it look exactly like slope-intercept form, right? And so what else do we got? We got a negative y right here. I don't want negative 1y, so I'm going to divide everything by negative 1. Divide by negative, that's a 1 right there. Divide by negative 1, divide by negative 1. Okay, so this gives us y equals 3x minus 6. All right, so they want us to identify the slope, and they want us to identify the y-intercept. Let's see, m is the 3 value, and b is the negative 6 value. So the y-intercept would be negative 6. Our slope is 3. Let's try another one. Well, let's see here. I'd like to swap these two guys where they're located. So let's add 2y to both sides. Okay, add 2y. And let's also subtract 4x from both sides. All right, so I got them all kind of piled up there. I usually don't do it like that. Let me zoom in here. So what's going to happen here when I add 2y to both sides? Well, I get a 2y on the left side. On the right side, I'd get a negative 4x, and then I still have my 22. Don't drop the 22. So we still got the 22 over there. Now I see it. I got to get rid of this 2. I got to make it a 1. So I'm going to divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2, and I get y equals negative 2x plus 11. Okay, my slope is negative 2. My y-intercept is 11. All right. Hey, you put the video on pause and try number 9. Thanks, everybody. So what did you do on number 9? Well, it looks like if I multiplied everything by 6, then they'd be whole numbers. So if I multiply 2/3 times 6, and I multiply 1/6 by 6, and I multiply 2 by 6. Okay, so now everything, let's see, 6 goes into 6 one time. That's why I was doing that. And so I get 1y, and then over here, 3 divides into 6. I'm doing the division first because it makes numbers smaller, right? 6 divided by 3 is 2. So I got a 2 there. Let me put that like in a little thought cloud. That's what's in my brain right now. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. So I get 4x. Okay, now I got to move this 4x to the right side of the equation by subtraction, right? So I'm subtracting 4x from both sides. Not like terms right here. So I'm going to just put negative 4x plus 12 down. And then I got my y. My slope is negative 4. My y-intercept is 12. Thanks for watching video number 2 on how to deal with slope-intercept form.